Hi, Junior with today's thought. If you've been watching this vlog for any length of time, or, well, you're going to know right now if you're only tuning in for the first time, I'm a conservative, but I'm also an independent. I'm not a Republican. I am a conservative independent. Now, if you're wondering why I don't belong to the Republican Party, since that's how I vote almost all the time, it's been a while since I voted for a Democrat. But, well, the Republicans, they have a reputation as being the stupid party. That's what they're called, the stupid party. And I don't want to be a member of a stupid party. I mean, the Democrats have almost a monopoly on that, but not completely, not a complete monopoly, because we have, well, you have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on the Democratic side in the House. We'll be talking about the House today. And you have the members, all the members of the squad in addition to her. And then you have Pramila Jayapal, and I could go on. But there's a counterpart on the Republican side in the House, and that is Marjorie Taylor Greene. Now, she is right. I agree with her on most issues. Where I have a big problem with her is she has no common sense. She has no thought of strategy, of tactics. She just wants what she wants. And even if you want what you want, if one wants what one wants, sometimes one has to wait to get what one wants. And unfortunately, Marjorie Taylor Greene is not one of those people. And she is in a position to act on her impulses because of this stupid rule in the House that somebody well, it was a condition of Kevin McCarthy becoming Speaker. He had to agree that any one person could bring up a motion to vacate the chair, which would require a vote on, it would declare the chair empty, and there would have to be a vote. It would be a vote of the whole House, but obviously if the Republicans are in the majority, they would pick the new speaker, or re-elect the speaker who was just kicked out of the speakership. But if they can't agree and they have only a small majority, then you have all kinds of chaos, and that's what we had when Matt Gaetz declared the House declared the speakership vacant. Now the problem is that the point is that one House member has a power to really screw up the whole House, and that gives Marjorie Taylor Greene, even though she is just one person, a lot of power. She has threatened. She already filed. I guess there are two steps. She filed a motion to vacate the chair. She already did that because she's very unhappy with Mike Johnson, the current speaker, because, well, as I said, she's right on a lot of these things. He promised that, for instance, the House would follow regular order, which would mean allowing amendments to bills that come to the floor. And, well, that was the main one. And 72 hours to read a new bill, not just jam it through these budget bills. And Mike Johnson caved on both of those. And withhold now the big issue now, withholding funding for Ukraine and Israel unless the president takes serious steps to close the border, which he could easily do just by reinstating the Trump executive orders that Biden repealed, and repealing the ones that he instituted and signed in their place. Now, she has a legitimate grievance about that, but the problem is, that was the first step, I guess, making the motion, and then the second step would be filing some procedural document, I don't know what it is, or call for to require the vote and to make the chair the speakership officially vacant and require a vote, which is going to require the same mess that we had with Kevin McCarthy, but with the Republicans having only one. They can only afford to lose one vote now. Now, because of the retirements of other of various House members, and that is including Kevin McCarthy. Now, so all you need is, if the chair is vacant, all the Democrats to stick together, and only two Republican House members who are fed up with Marjorie Taylor Greene to vote with him, and then there will be a Democratic speaker, probably Jeffries. So that's the position that she's putting the House in, and so she's meeting as I'm speaking, unless it's already over. She was supposed to meet with Mike Johnson, the speaker, at 10:45 Eastern time, the day I'm recording this, which is Wednesday, day before you're seeing it. So I don't know yet how that meeting went, but the problem is that the House, the Republicans control only 1/3 of the government. So the point I'm making, that I want to make, why she is such a fool, and I'm not exaggerating. I don't think I'm exaggerating. She is a real fool, because we have an election coming up, presidential election, and the whole House will be up for a vote for election in just a few months. November. So if the Republicans hold the House, and it looks like they could even gain seats, if they gain seats, the House has a bigger Republican majority. And then on January 3rd, when the new House takes office, she could nominate, because there'll be a vote for a speaker at that time, and she could nominate somebody else, and there could be a vote. At the very least, what she's doing now, she should have gotten some other House members to threaten the same thing with her, to get, 5 other Republican House members to say, okay, if you don't follow regular procedure, blah, 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 if you will allow a vote on Ukraine funding without anything having been done without the House's immigration bill, or HR 2 or something similar to it having been brought to a vote in the Senate, then where Schumer is sitting on it, then there will be a group motion to vacate the chair, and then there will be a lot of people, even Matt Gaetz, who was the instigator of the motion regarding Kevin McCarthy. She is opposing Marjorie Taylor Greene on this. I don't think she's right that House members are frustrated with the current speaker, but they're not idiots. They're not stupid. They're not fools like she is. And they understand. They haven't said so, but they must obviously understand. Just wait a few months. Wait for that. If the Democrats win the House, it won't matter anyways. If the Republicans keep the House, then she can nominate whoever she wants, and then there would be a vote then, and it would be at the very beginning of a new Congress with 2 years to settle the issue. But the way she's doing it now, it's going to cause all this confusion, and it's going to look really bad. And if you're a voter, if you're trying to win people, independents over, such as myself, to vote Republican, this is not the way to do it. So I cannot say it. I can't repeat it enough. She is she is a fool. She's just a fool, and she's, fortunately, because no one is joining her, she's the only fool. So that's the only bright side. She's the Republican AOC, but there is no Republican Pramila Jayapal. There is no Republican Ilhan Omar. So thank God there's only one of them. But unfortunately, with this stupid House rule, one is enough to cause a lot of chaos. And I guess that's it for today. I vented my frustrations about Marjorie Taylor Greene, the fool. And if you have any comments of your own, put them below the video. If you could subscribe, that would really be great. Share this video with anyone you think would benefit from it. But most of all, come back and see me again. I would love to see all of you again. And until I do see all of you again, bye.